welcome to April 2020 monthly reading. I don't want to make this any specific subject. It's whatever the messages are coming through, because right now all of us are in oneness, believe it or not, even though we are separated and we are in our homes and not gathering socially like we had before March, but we still can gather online. We can still get on the phones. Our technology is absolutely amazing. We are not at loss. We are actually oneness because we are in this together. None of us are separate from what's happening in the world. Okay, I'm reading the astrology cards because I'm very much into astrology. I don't read astrology professionally as far as to the public, but it's in a lot of my research. So let's go ahead. Okay, this card wants to come out. Saturn. Okay, Saturn is an important message here for you, but let me get all the cards out at once before, or at least a lot of them before I start reading them. So we've got Saturn, we've got Mercury, we've got the fifth house, which is the house of children and love. Romance, relationships, because it goes well with the seventh house of relationships. We've got the moon. And please excuse how I have to read because I'm deskless at this moment. I've done a lot of changes in my home. Okay, so we've got the 5 cards out here. And I'm using 5 because I'm going with the change. And that's number 5. So let's start with Saturn. Saturn is, this is you dealing with the challenges right now. I'm doing this reading actually March 21st, 2020, but it is for April 2020. Right now, these are you trying to figure out, who am I following? Well, first of all, you should follow your own energy and also the health guidelines and the guidelines of our government at the moment. But Saturn is also here to say this is a great opportunity for you to dump a lot of karma and learn a lot of lessons and dealing with challenging times. Mercury is saying communication is not over just because we are maybe socially separated at this time. There's so many ways to communicate, and thankfully that's available in the age of Aquarius. But Mercury has a lot to do with how you think. So I'm getting the message here, guys, that you have to tune in to the way you think, because you need to dump the old way of thinking and bring in the new way of thinking, like planting a new seed, and what you really want to see in your immediate collective, in your immediate world, and in the world outside of us. Okay, because we're all in this together in oneness. Your thoughts, your actions, how you treat yourself. Like I feel with Aries, you got the new moon coming in April, new beginnings, new starts. I feel this will be fresh. That even if we can't step 100% into foreign land or outside our doors or whatever completely, I do feel that doesn't mean that you can't plant the seeds of new ideas, okay? And a lot of you Aries have that right now because that energy is coming in. And Saturn will already be out of the conjunction at least until August, September, October, November kind of energy here. So, but we'll get into that at a later date. Then we've got the fifth world, which is, that's the fifth. Yeah, the fifth world, bring it on. The fifth world, the fifth house. Love, 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 love. This is where I'm feeling is April is a focus on love. And like I tell so many other people, the dating apps are not just full of scammers. You've got a lot of people that are coming on that want to socially connect. Some people who don't want to just be just with their families or be alone. They want to connect. So a lot of you could find new love in April. You can really connect to some awesome new friends. Okay? And also your children. Some of you have been working all these hours. And you know what? Now you're home. It's like, well, I'm working from home, but I don't know what to do with my children. And I get it. It could get a little, with Saturn, complicated, challenging. But I do feel like there will be more things that open and a lot more freedom in April than we've had in March. Okay. And, but the moments that you can spend with your children, how awesome is that? Finally, the world has slowed up enough to where I don't have to work. I can hug my daughter, or I can, or son, or I can spend quality time watching a movie or doing something with my child, with my children, which to me is amazing. Even brothers and sisters connecting. I heard that AMC theaters, maybe other theaters, are really thinking about taking the movies that are coming out, or maybe they have already done this already, coming out with the ones that are coming out in the theaters, like putting them on demand and paying for them that way, which I'm all for. Okay, that's cool, because going to the movie theaters is like going to a germ fest. So anyways, I love movies, so that would be awesome. Awesome. And then we've got the moon. And the moon card, to me, I felt like this emphasized the new moon in Aries. But it's also about your inner emotions and how you respond to them. And about also, like, who do I believe and who's a liar? And for the ones that had relationships or have relationships where it's been nothing but deception and lies, I do feel like that you can turn this around, and so can they. But if they don't want to, this would be a great time to say, see you. Okay, and then we have Virgo, which is the energy around you. Okay, how are you applying your energy right now? Are you doing too much under these heavy energies that are gradually getting lighter, where you could be doing work for an hour and all of a sudden you just feel so super drained? Take that break if you can. Like I mentioned in Pisces, and I hope I mentioned them in the others, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. Healers, psychics, mediums, service people who expand a lot of energy, who spend energy, you need to really check in. Okay, don't overdo it, because you're going to drain quickly. Don't overdo it. That way you keep your immune systems healthy. You keep them up and going. But this is also, hey, what's happening around me? Oh my God, Virgo is the 6th house. It's the house of work and health. You know, shutting down, working from home to create healthy environments, but also too checking around you. Don't get paranoid about it, but checking am I sanitizing enough? Like, what am I doing? Am I sanitizing the doorknobs? Am I cleaning the energy of my home? Am I cleaning the energy of my home office in my home? You know, don't leave things cluttered either. All right, let's move on to your tarot cards. All right, Aries. So we have the Seven of Swords. I'm using these kind of starter tarot cards. You know what? I asked a friend about them. I saw her use them in her video, and I'm like, okay, what's the name of them? Why do they look so familiar, you know? And all of a sudden I found them. So they were buried deeply away. They're really awesome to learn from, but I'm not reading the definitions of these. I'm looking at the photos. Let me go ahead and get your cards out here, and then we can talk about it. All right, 2 wanted to come out. Wow, look at these cards. I get the message, life is too short. Life is too short. Life feels short right now. Life is too short. We should have blah, blah, blah. We should have blah, blah, blah. No regrets, okay? Don't connect into the regrets. Don't connect into the regrets, and don't get that message out there. Be really positive. Your experience in the past was there for a reason, and you've experienced it. Now what to do is like forget the past, get present, get now, and see what your community, what you're contributing to everything in regards to through your thoughts and through your relationships and through your heart. All right, let's look here. So we've got the 7 of Swords, and let's look at the picture together. Here we have someone who is hiding, okay, and is not sure they want to come out with their truth. That's what I'm getting. And you, as Aries, are looking dead at them. Like, okay, are you a liar? Are you going to tell me the truth? What are you going to be? The 7 is such a divine number. So what's meant to come out in April is definitely coming out. And you're going to receive that information. This also is a really good card about I want to say it's a card of uncertainty, but yet there's another energy coming in on this that says, hey, this is a great time to let go of what you no longer wish to participate. To me, that's what I'm getting in the new world that is coming. And we've got the Sun card. So the Sun card to me is like, all right, this is accomplishment. This is like love, joy. This is even the relationships that for some of you that really just kind of fell through, I feel have potential. To me, everything right now has potential. The King of Cups, I love this card. It's so spiritual, and yet it's so responsible. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is that's who it can represent. Or to me, it's got something to do with science, like a breakthrough. Like, okay, suddenly somebody's got something that's not so hesitant. Although it's going to take some time to try all these out, but I just feel like there's a breakthrough here. And I feel the spiritual energies of many gradually coming together after being in shock. Remember, I'm doing this reading March 21st, 2020. Okay. But this is just you feeling generous or other people feeling generous to you. And I feel like your worries and your concerns are just like going right out the door like they should. I do want to say, though, until we're at a level of safety, is to really, though, pay attention, be awake, alert to the information that's being put out there, whether you like that person or not. It's important that we keep our medical system as strong as we possibly can by staying at home, by really respecting that they are giving their lives to fight this virus. And then we've got the Two of Swords. And I want to let you know that the virus information is not leaving March 31st. It is not leaving in April, but it gets better. And we got the Two of Swords. So this is calling you back to take the necessary steps for peace. And here we have the Four of Wands, your romance life, whether they're in a separate place, across the world, or in your home. Really good time to focus on love rather than what can we fight about or what are you doing right and what are you doing wrong, and just really letting go of all that and just welcome in that freedom of love, unconditional love with each other. Just really, really great. You've got some good cards here. Also, too, there may, after this is all over, be a reunion. Like, I feel energy of someone that you may have known that through all of this had a change of heart, had a change of plans, wants to restart their life a different direction. That could be away from you or getting back with you. And then we have the Star. Wow, I love this card. Aquarius. Okay, we've got Saturn moving into Aquarius. Actually, by the time we get into April, Saturn will already have left the conjunction and going into Aquarius, the new age of Aquarius. Okay, the golden age. So this card is just finally recognizing that what is the word I want to use for this? I don't want to use like pleasure or happiness or joy. I want to use something like, I get it. Like, you realize that the past, the present, and the future are really already in the moment. They're all one. And so you finally realize that, hey, this is something I can actually not divide anymore, or not to live in the past or live in the future that's not here yet, but that I can really dispose of the past, be present, and really do some amazing work right where I'm at. But it also means success. The energy of the light is definitely coming in strongly in April. All right, let's see what your next row is. I just want to let you know that in the future, though, I'm not making the videos this long. I'm just doing it now because I've been gone for a while, but it takes a lot of energy. And not only does it take a lot of energy, but it's so time consuming sometimes to upload things and then tag them and etc. So I think anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes, like a lot of other readers do, sounds right. Sounds like it fits for me. Here we've got the High Priestess. Oh, Spirit, come on. Not too many cards out here. Let's do it again. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. And the Page of Wands. High Priestess. Woo! Great card. The High Priestess. This is about... okay, what's the word I want to use, guys? Serenity. I love the name Serenity. I think it's an awesome name. It's opening up the book. Okay, things are open now. Things are opening up more and more. Secrets, lies, they can't be. They can't be. They're just going to open up just like this book. And I feel like it has a lot to do with, I don't know, just getting in connection with this power of yours, Aries, this intuitive connection to something beyond what you're looking at outside your window or a memory from the past. Just a fantastic card. And Here we've got the Ten of Cups. This is just love. This is happiness. This is family coming together. This is just really appreciating and being grateful for one another. Relationships on the on the healing relationships. Letting go of the hate, letting go of the anger. I keep getting that really strong with spirit. Six of Wands is good news. Okay, good news. Maybe you're going to hear from a loved one, excuse me, that you haven't heard from, or you've been in a situation with them where they, you guys were fighting, or lies could have been involved in that, and you just are really in this place where you really want to tell them how you feel and let it go. I suggest you just make it brief, let it go. And there, like what I'm feeling is a 10-year connection here. What you don't let go now, you're still going to ride for the next 10 years. So let it go now. Really do your responsibility. Be your responsibility of healing the love. Okay? We've got the Six of Swords. This is about a journey. This is about a trip. There may be still people traveling, excuse me, to be with their loved ones. Remember, again, I'm reading this March 21st, 2020. April seems to be more of a unification with family and friends, and people that you love, such as your partner in romance, and maybe even meeting new people along the way that you meet online. Okay. I know my daughter was on it, and she's like, wow, so many people have come on it. Doctors, all kinds of people from all walks of life. Okay. I know everybody's like, I'm not sure I want to get on there because of all those scammers. You know what? Instead of studying somebody so long in regards to, well, let me give you an example. I feel that this person is not good. Okay, stick with that. Instead of, well, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they'll change, or maybe I'm just reading this wrong. I mean, yes, do give somebody a chance, but if you start to feel negative vibes right from the beginning, or even not even halfway through, dump it. Just dump it. Here we've got the Queen of Cups. This is about fairness. This is about I don't know, I'm just getting loving moments. It's like lots of loving moments with your children, with your partner, with your family, like sister, brother, mother, father, friends. But even though it's still at a distance, it is a more welcoming and positive generational or generation of love. Like, it's just flowing out in April compared to how we were blaming everything in March. And then we have the Page of Wands. Okay. The energy for the month of April, Aries, for you is a very loyal, devoted energy. However you want to play it out in your life, it will be your choice. Okay. I just shuffled the cards a little bit more. The bottom card is the Queen of Wands. Go ahead and take this to really be in the moment, be understanding, not judgmental, and just be love, 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 love. Be that new seed. Be that new seed that you want to see in your immediate collective and in the collective throughout this world and the universe. I just want to say thank you so much for listening to my videos. They are going to be shorter as I move forward on the monthlies. Since I haven't been around that much, I thought I would just go ahead and give a little bit more to it. And I just want to say that you are all amazing people and amazing souls. And we've got this. And I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Amazing love and blessings. Just open up your hearts and you'll feel me. You'll feel the love of the divine. You'll feel the love of Goddess. And whoever believes in the Virgin Mary, Mother Mary, the Goddess Mary, she is so much in our world right now. So much in our world, wanting to bring us so much love, so much healing, opening up our hearts to compassion and unconditional love and passion for each other. Okay? Take care.